lot of ways to control this game. That startled me. Hey, we have Runbow for the Wii U. Runbow is a co-op focused counter-op, I should say. Counter-op, couch co-op. Let's put that. No, that's not really co-op then. Anyway, it's a multiplayer game. You can have up to 9 people online and on one single screen, believe it or not. You might notice the first minute or two of the audio that this might be a little different, and then it'll improve greatly after the video keeps going. I apologize for that. I was streaming this portion. There was some audio issues when I was recording, but it does get better. So basically, as you see, the lights come from, well, typically the left and the right, and the platforms within the stage can disappear based on the background color. So if you're on an orange platform and the background color is orange, those platforms will disappear. And your ultimate goal in one of the modes, several of them, but one of them is to get to the trophy at the end of the level. This game is tons of fun. There's power-ups you can pick up that help you run faster, switch places, punch faster, turn the world upside down. You'll see these things as the video keeps going. The game is fantastic. It is a ton of fun to play with people locally, and having 9 people, which isn't always the most realistic thing for my own normal life. 3 or 4 I can scrounge up local co-op on an average day. Having children certainly helps. You say, hey, we're gonna play this game, but they had a blast with it. So one of the main modes is you're racing to get to the end of the level to get the trophy. See, there's the switch. That can backfire because you don't know what the power-ups are because they're just the star icons. And I'd also point out that yes, that is arid from the fall, so there are many cameos from other highly respected and wonderful indie games. I believe Wand from Guacamelee is in here as well. There's a bunch of different characters in here. So Colormaster is another mode where you use the Wii U gamepad. So one person is actually, I actually have it up here. One person actually, and I'm using my finger here, which is dumb. Use the stylus. That's the best way to do it. You actually drag. You can pick things like bombs, lightning. You can change the directions on people, and you can actually do the different color paint blotches. So if the object is the Colormaster is going up against everybody playing. So if the person running is on a blue platform, you want to put a splash of blue paint where that platform is, so they drop to their death, and therefore you win. And within the options, there are some ways to change the advantages. So the Colormaster can have an easier time, or the runners can have an easier time. So I appreciate 13 AM Games putting in things like that, because when the kids used it, I definitely switched it up so they could have a little bit easier of a time playing it. Like I said, there is online. You can do public and private matches, and if you do a private match, you can get a key. So there you go. So you can get a key, so you can get the people in that you want. The online is great. It was a little choppy the first day or two, but with some updates, I know that stuff will get ironed out, be an issue. But it was certainly playable. It was certainly a ton of fun. And as you see, you can add hats, not so much the indie characters, but the regular characters in the game. You can add different hats and things to them, so you can change your appearance up quite a bit, which gives you more customization and makes it more fun. And as you can see, with a bunch of people playing at once, it's insane. But imagine, this is how it can work online, or you can do this in the comfort of your own home. You saw the number of combinations of controls you can do to play this game. It's fantastic. They really went above and beyond, I think. And well, ultimately, the online portion, you can have 3 modes of play, whereas the couch multiplayer, you have more. But that just makes sense. Well, the cloning one is also a rough one. I think I actually win in this one. Hey, there I am. I always pick Air. I really like The Fall. It's a great game. You should probably play it. I'll link to the review right there. I should link to the review that I did of The Fall. You also have, I'm forgetting the character's name, as you saw from SteamWorld Dig. So a lot of interesting cameos in there. And the online play is just great. You just run through the levels and things get really crazy. And I think that's the character from Gunvolt. Heroes? Not absolutely sure. So, all right. And we have an arena mode where you basically want to just not. It's not like it's like a Smash, but not. I guess you want to eliminate the other player. You want to knock them off into the far left or right, or into the hazards that are within the stage themselves. So the arena mode, it'd be better with more people, obviously, but I only had one person to play with at the time when I'm recording this. So you do what you can do. It's also King of the Hill, where the hill will be usually in a very precarious position. As you can see, it's where a platform is, but as you know, those platforms will go away once the background color changes. So that definitely makes it challenging to get that final count to win. One thing I should mention is you do have a double jump, but you have a dash move, which is offensive and can be used for maneuvering as well. So you want to use your double jump in addition to your dash to get height, or you can move laterally, horizontally as well. And that certainly will help you quite a bit in winning a lot of these levels. And sometimes the hill is in some of the most precarious positions it could be in, because the lava will rise and you'll get killed if it does. There's also a behemoth mode, which is just like a balls to the wall tough platforming gauntlet, if you will. You get swallowed by a behemoth, and as you see, it's eating a lot of different things, a lot of ribs and spinal cords of other creatures. And at least in this section, there's only two colors that switch up, but you have to really get the platforming down nice and tight, and sort of memorize where the platforms were. That will definitely come in handy. But I played with a 9-year-old. We got a little further than we thought we would have, and then when we first started, because at first we were like, this is impossible, but it can all be done. I didn't complete it, but I got further than I thought that I would, at least initially. Looks like bacon, doesn't it? Bacon. Yeah, I like bacon. So as you can see, Runbow definitely offers a lot. And then there's an adventure mode, which is a straight single player. So if you're playing by yourself, the game is fun. Obviously, it's going to be fun to play with up to 8 other people. You will have a blast with this game, because I certainly know that I did. So yeah, that's Runbow for the Wii U. You should pick that up. That's one of the I think that's a Wii U must have. But that's just me. Some other co-op and counter-op games that are fun is No Time to Explain from Tiny Build. That is available on Steam. But this is the Xbox One version here on the left, and that version adds a bunch of other things. On the right, we have Roving Rogues, which is a race to the end platformer for the Wii U. That's a fun game. Not Runbow fun, but it's still fun. It's still something that I did enjoy playing with the kids. Yeah, like, subscribe, check out the podcast at GameEnthus.com. It's available on iTunes and Stitcher and other services as well. So yeah, leave a comment. Play Runbow. Play No Time to Explain. Play Roving Rogues. Play games. Have fun. Subscribe. Leave a comment. Like it. Go to GameEnthus.com. Okay, no more plugs.